You know who this man is. He's pretty local name right here, and we love him.
And I mean, the only thing though is New York actually is no stranger to Ikes. We have Zone, most notably Zone and Mega.
Shout out to Waldo, who formerly was in New York as well.
Right, Waldo too. I don't know what is about New York that just breeds these big burly swordsmen. But right now, Red showing his face again this time around in what is pretty much a very tough matchup. You know, Ike, of course, does a lot of damage once he gets in. He has a lot of ability to threaten the opponent. But Sonic is a character that's just so fast, like, he doesn't worry about getting scared.
Uh-oh. Oh, good recovery. All right, and I noticed too when Red saw, I don't think he was familiar with DLT at all, because when he saw DLT pick Sonic, his reaction was like, ah, man.
He didn't know that. This is not going to be spin dash shield, spin dash shield. Now we are going to get an in-your-face slobber knocker right now. Red kind of feeling the brunt of that at the moment. 87% on him, but the dash attack. This is the thing about Ike. He is just so strong with rage. His hits, the range, and the sheer knockback on them mean that you can never just count him out.
Oh no!
Well, there you can count him out. That was actually an amazing recovery from Red.
Yeah.
Got knocked off stage and actually managed to counterattack right there, still covering that the up B that Red tried to do to get back. Oh!
Oh, well, that's a nice.
Mega? Where did Mega come from all of a sudden? Nah, that wasn't quite the Mega. He did read the neutral getup. Yeah, that's the Red. Reading the neutral getup there and punishing with the up smash. And right now it's 47% on Red. It's nothing insurmountable for an Ike, but the way that DLT is playing, he's just racking on damage and damage. Red is going to need some hard read in order to take him out, and at the moment, DLT just not giving him any chance to.
93%. Right now, it's a 0. That is just, oh my god, it's so one-sided right now. Red has not been able to get a hit on this stock at all.
Oh, but a smart recovery there, but he's going to get reset again off stage.
Oh, that's it. Oh, man, the JV2. Well, you know what, see, again, having fun out there, so you got to love that. I respect that.
Red is having more fun than player 4 behind him.
Player 4? You mean DLT?
Well, player 4.
Oh, yeah, player 4 is behind him, you're right.
Yeah, he just looked mad about that. But anyway, so moving on to game 2 here, what sort of changes do you think Red would have to make in his gameplay if he wants to sort of take this game 2, bring it to game 3?
Because there's platforms once again, so I still think this stage pick kind of benefits Sonic in a way, but Ikes do tend to, like, for the most part that I've seen, like to go to the triplats. So I'm just wondering if Red can take a better advantage in this stage than in the last one play. Just got to be careful because the ladder from Sonic is very dangerous, so. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's out of jump though. That's one of the problems with Ike. He can be so hard for him, even if the opponent, like, say, spurns a jump, it can be difficult for him to run down and catch the opponent purely because of his really less than mediocre speed. Significantly less than mediocre speed.
I do want to notice that I want to mention that Red is not afraid of getting ladder 2. He started off this game on the platforms, so he's like, yeah, come at me. Let's see what you got.
And it's very interesting because normally one of the things that Ikes do really well is they abuse fear. Like, Ike in general is a character that, although he's very slow, kind of lumbering, when you play against him, especially in bracket, when there's a lot on the line, you start to become scared of him, and good Ikes know exactly how to exploit that inevitable fear. The dash attack actually sneaking its way in there. DLT losing that first stock. Red with a pretty convincing lead at the moment.
Yeah, it's much better than game 1. He made his adjustments. He knows what to do now. It's a much better game for Red this time around.
And I think what's a big part of it is pivotal. Red is just playing around these platforms so well. As at the moment, he's trying to pressure him. Doesn't end up getting it though. 103% on Red. There isn't actually a lot that DLT can use to kill right now. Other than a forward smash, they're going to go for the down throw. Very smart though, mainly because the down throw means that low angle, he's forced to up B over and over again. Will he be able to make it back? He does, managing to wiggle his way in between, just weaving past that bumper. I know it is a spring, but I'm calling it a bumper in this case.
And I mean, DLT, how he started so strong, he cannot get this first stock off Red at all, and Red is just about to take his last stock.
Ooh, the spot dodge there, but he falls out of that bigger spin dash combo.
Dash attack? No.
Oh
my goodness, so smart!
This is what I'm talking about with the fear. He's sort of just like trying to react and push a button. The back throw though, will that take it?
No, not yet, but the recovery, oh, just missing.
Right now, Red looking really comfortable, just sitting at mid-stage, waiting for DLT to come to him, being extremely patient, and the back air finding its mark after all of that.
So wow, after a really dominant game 1, DLT was not able to get a stock in game 2. So, man, that's quite a difference there.
Oh yeah, and like there were a lot of changes that happened there. I think the stage difference was those platforms really helped out DLT, but helped out Red. But the big problem is now that there are counter picks, I think FD has to be banned.
Yeah.
Considering how much those platforms.
Hey,
were,
Bang the Ninja. Hey. Thank you for subscribing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah. So FD was banned, most likely, meaning that now we're seeing instead Smashville as the counter pick.
Interesting.
It's a much shorter stage than, say, you know, FD or Town and City.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a disadvantage for both players, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like right now they're both forced to play at the same level a lot more. Like, DLT isn't even trying to retreat to the platform. Instead, he's trying to play on that same plane on the base of the stage. And that's sort of where DLT wants to be as a Sonic player. Oh. Red trying to figure out.
This is a much slower paced match than the last 2 sets we saw. These guys are taking their time right now. They're playing very carefully.
Oh yeah, I think DLT realized that he couldn't just go in pushing buttons. You know, it might have worked out sort of for that game 1, but game 2 was such a blowout that you need to sort of collect your thoughts. Maybe download the opponent a little bit more, because if you think that you have a read on your opponent and then they 2-stock you game 2, chances are you have to go back to the downloading drawing board, so to speak.
Oh man, don't get above Ike. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a clever spin dash. We now have DLT once again on the ledge.
Oh.
A no tech is going to doom him.
That would have been too close to tech, honestly. And even if he missed it, man, that was like game 1. That's how he lost the stock the first time around. That's spring.
Yeah, but game 1, he did manage to even it up pretty quickly. If he's able to do that once again, he will keep himself alive in this game 3. But otherwise, DLT will probably just run away with this lead.
My goodness. Oh, back air. Got him. All right, so now 52% on Ike. Not the best, not the worst. Let's see if Red can get something started. If not, DLT may be able to take this if he can steal it up very quickly.
Okay, that's big damage once again. There's too much time on the clock for a percent lead to really matter that much. As it stands right now, the more damage that Red ends up accruing onto himself, that's just more rage, more fear that might be turned around.
Oh my goodness, that's very close. I mean, man, Red is just seeing so much damage. He is not able to answer at all.
This is looking exactly like that game 1. Okay, finally finding the jabs, putting Red in the corner. Gets the read.
Just missing. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Forward tilt, not going to kill him quite yet, and instead he's put on the ledge, manages to roll away from the back throw. But then if he gets back thrown again.
159.
I like
the stock. It's not easy to take this stock from Red right now.
Yeah, right now you can see the patience, jabs, just getting every little hit he can. Red knows that at this point, with this much rage on his body, DLT is starting to become a lot more careful with how he's approaching. Up throw, still not doing it.
No.
Next grab will be real dangerous for Red. And once grab becomes a factor, the fact he has to play around that makes this matchup so much riskier.
Oh my gosh.
The trades right now.
Oh my gosh. So close once again. Yeah, like you're saying, any grab right now will kill. All right, up air, just.
No,
oh,
just missed that back air again.
Everything, whiffing everything right now.
Oh,
that might do it.
it.
Oh, man. And that's it. Good games. Both competitors putting on a hell of a match, but only one can win. And DLT, shout out to you. You're moving on to bracket.
Yeah, Red just